Hi, beautiful souls. So I am preparing to travel to Peru, to the Sacred Valley. It'll be my first time going there. So I'm going for a gathering with 13 different wisdom keepers from the surrounding area, from South America, different locations in South America. And I'm super excited to be joining this gathering, as I feel it is part of the rainbow bridging and the networking happening. I found out about this gathering and was invited because I went to, refresh back to 2022 in February. I went to Egypt with Matias, Stefano, and a lot of other people, and we did grid work there and things inside the pyramid and super powerful activation with the elements. And this elder, Abuela Quechua elder from the Quechua Nation in Peru, named Maria Apaza, Maestra Mama Maria Apaza, was there, and she gave this huge blessing to everyone. And I say huge, but like when you imagine her, she's like such a petite little woman. She's 96 years old and has traveled to multiple places around the world and offered her blessing. And she's the only priestess that I'm aware of the Andes. So she carries the mystical teachings of the Andes mountains, the Apus as they call them. So anyway, I'm super excited to learn more about all of that because I'm a beginner when it comes to all of that teachings from that lineage. So I'm really excited and honored to reconnect with her now and those teachings and what the other wisdom keepers are going to be carrying at this event as well. So then in November 11th in 2022, I went to Argentina to follow up that trip to help bridge the energy from Egypt to Argentina. And so at that trip, there were other elders and wisdom keepers there sharing throughout that time. And so now this woman, Marlene, who is organizing this entire event, she planted this seed to bring us all together and make this gathering happen the first week of August. So I'm very excited to be able to join that and learn. And of course, I want to be documenting as much as possible and sharing footage and information from these wisdom keepers, and also just about my experience in travel. I'm very excited to travel more and have these opportunities to bring you with me or share with you so you can go on your own journeys as well, because we're in this beautiful instrumental time where a lot of us are being called to go do this work, these activations, grid work in different parts of the world. And we're so lucky and blessed that we have the opportunity to do this, to be able to travel around the planet. So just a little bit more backstory about me and how this all started with the Divine Dragons coming through was Lionsgate of 2020. And 2020 was an intense year for all of us with quarantine and COVID stuff happening. It was intensely magical for me because it pushed me to do what I wanted to do and to stop waiting. And so that was a really beautiful initiation for me to come to the medicine and have my dragon awakening with the Lionsgate portal 8/8/2020. So now coming into 8/8, I'll be in Peru for 8/8/2023. And all this amazing stuff has happened since then in working and connecting with the Divine Dragons. So I continue to bring forth those channelings and teachings through as I am guided. And I believe part of this weaving, this networking of traveling the planet and going to these sacred sites and anchoring this energy, allowing myself to be a channel or a conduit of the energy so that I can plant the seed there into the earth. So this is kind of what, from my understanding, is what is happening. And this is why I'm creating this content, to share more with you on how to do that as well. And it's not really about how to do it, but it's more about getting out of the mind and allowing yourself to really follow the heart and follow your path, and also to have the courage to follow that path and to listen to the wisdom that is always available for you. And you get out of the mind and just let yourself be that conduit, be that channel, and also to open up to the inner child and let the imagination run wild and just follow your greatest joy, follow your greatest excitement. So the synchronicities that happened since 8-8 and these divine meetings and divine encounters with certain people, and I'm not going to get into it too much because I want things to continue to unfold, open, and blossom, and then I can share with you more as these things reveal themselves and they actually happen and take place. Okay, but this is the journey when you choose a spiritual path or when you choose to devote yourself to this work. Then things start magically aligning and the synchronicities just happen and unfold. What I'm going to transmit to you today and share with you is to remind you to be open to receive. It doesn't matter how the things happen or how they come to you, okay? Because a lot of us think we're supposed to already be running multi-million-dollar businesses or excelling this way so we can be living this type of lifestyle. But when you commit to a certain spiritual path, things don't always align for you the way you think they're supposed to. And so it's about letting go and really just allowing things to show up for you in the way they're supposed to. Because remember, we're working through karmic contracts, we're working through past life things. Some people owe us from past lives, we owe other people from past lives. So it's kind of like, you know, and understanding how you treated finances this life or past life, and learning how to manage and learning how to manage your emotions and your attachments. It's a multi-dimensional, multifaceted thing. So the main thing is getting out of your head, but allowing your head to work for you also, allowing your head to organize the way these events are meant to take place, but also allowing your head to be a receiver, that receiver of the energy that you need and the information that you need in order to step forward on your divine path. But remembering always also that you are one with Creator, you are not separate, and there is a communication happening, okay? Communication when you get into that I am divine presence, and you can totally allow yourself to be open to the guidance that is ready for you. So as we come into this 8-8 portal, and we're also entering right before then, the Atlantean, the days out of time. So we have 4 days out of time, and when the Atlantean calendar starts, then we have 8-8, and the Leo season begins. So this is what? A time of courage, a time of bravery, a time of truly stepping out, breaking through our limiting belief systems, breaking through limitations in how we show up and what we think is possible for us, and really accepting the divine abundance that wants to flow into our lives. Because if you truly tap in, if you truly look around you, you will notice that there are infinite resources available at all times. And you don't have to figure out the how, just have to accept the reality that there are infinite resources available at all times. And you can tap that one in to your system. There are infinite resources available at all times, and allowing that to be your truth. It's more we program that into our thinking, then it becomes our reality, and it is our reality. We live on a planet with infinite resources. The main thing is for us to release those scarcity mindset, and tune into that there are infinite resources available at all times. And that is the infinity symbol, the infinity loop, the 8-8. And we have the double infinity. So you have a chance to really step into that infinite opportunity, infinite abundance that you get to design and you get to create. And it is also that Kundalini and serpent energy. So this new energy, allowing it to flow, allowing it to awaken, wake up the spine, wake up the body, wake up the mind to higher levels of thinking. And then allowing that energy to really go into the heart and open us up to fully trusting the heart, trusting that the heart is full and abundant and the infinite resources are in us, are in that source, in our inner core, in our inner being. Tapping into that and then giving love, giving light, giving abundance everywhere you can, because you are the infinite resource. You are the infinite resource. So sharing all those abundance codes with everyone and everything that you encounter. And you do that by just centering in the heart and sharing your heart out. It doesn't have to be a complex practice. One of my favorite things to do is to chant mantra, and I feel like chanting mantra is one of the things that will help us break through limiting beliefs, help us break through karmic contracts, and eventually help bring us into a state of enlightenment, because it helps to truly unravel the mind and get us out of thinking. And then if you're able to just come back into mantra, you're not really thinking, but you're all actually doing service, because chanting mantra is actually service unto the universe, because it's helping to raise the vibration not only of you, but the energetic field that you're interacting with. So chanting mantra, highly recommend as a matrix hacking tool. So with all of that I just wanted to share with you today about this exciting trip that I'm getting ready to go on. I would love to share more of that with you and be able to document what I learned there and bring you with me in a way. So I'm actually creating space for 3 people or more people to join with me during this time. So you have to join now to have 3 transformational breakthrough sessions with me, and that will happen over this next month. But you can go ahead and book your first one now so you can get me before I go to Peru, and then your other calls will be while I'm in Peru. So you'll actually be working with me and the energies there and the dragon lines that we're working with there. So this is available for only $333, so I'm really excited to extend that to you. The purpose of these calls is so that you can get really clear and aligned and help break through your limiting beliefs and help you step into your divine clarity, your divine power, purpose, and your passion for life, so you can really call in what it is that is meant for you, whether you're meant to travel and have an experience like this, or maybe you're meant to break out of a job or step into a new way of sharing your gifts, or maybe you're getting ready to embark on your own spiritual journey. So I'm here as a guide to help you have that breakthrough. Remember, you're doing the work, but by saying yes to doing this work, you're giving yourself that permission to finally break through whatever that limiting belief is. So it's important that you come in with a strong intention to break through and activate, because it's really you that has the power to do that, but you are giving me permission to be your guide and take you with me on this journey. So I'd love for you to sign up for that. I'm super excited to offer this, and yeah, it's only $333 for 3 one-on-one sessions with me that'll be virtual, and I will be able to share with you from sacred sites in Peru. So it's going to be magical. So I really look forward to working with you and hearing more from you. And if you like this video, or if there's anything you want to learn more about from what I shared today, please leave a comment and like and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, for more content from me. Much love.